What's happening, purple people? We're back, and the energy in Minnesota is absolutely through the roof right now. If you thought that last story was wild, buckle up, because what I'm about to tell you is gonna blow your mind and change everything you think you know about this franchise's future. We're talking about a quarterback situation that has gone from uncertainty to pure electricity, and there's a young man who's about to shoulder the hopes and dreams of an entire fan base. This isn't just any story. This is about a player who represents the dawn of a new era, the kind of talent that makes you believe in destiny, and the pressure that comes with being the chosen one in a city that's been waiting decades for their moment. The stakes have never been higher in Minnesota. Coming off a 14-3 season with Sam Darnold at quarterback, the expectations are astronomical. But here's what's got me absolutely fired up. While other teams are scrambling to figure out their quarterback situations, the Vikings have been playing chess while everyone else was playing checkers. Before we dive into this incredible story, make sure you smash that like button if you're ready to witness the birth of a new Vikings dynasty, and drop a comment telling me how pumped you are for this season. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? You're about to see why this young quarterback is going to change everything we know about purple and gold football. The pressure that's building around this situation is unlike anything we've seen in Minnesota in years. We're talking about a franchise that just proved they can win at the highest level, and now they're handing the keys to the kingdom to a second-year quarterback who's carrying the weight of an entire organization's Super Bowl aspirations. But here's what makes this story so incredible. While Kirk Cousins was struggling in Atlanta and eventually getting benched, while other teams were overpaying for veteran quarterbacks, the Vikings were quietly developing their franchise quarterback of the future. JJ McCarthy isn't just stepping into a starting role. He's stepping into a situation that's perfectly designed for success. Think about the timing here. McCarthy gets to learn from watching Sam Darnold have a career year, but he also gets to step into an offense that's already proven it can win games. The weapons are there, the offensive line has been upgraded, and the defense is championship caliber. This isn't a rebuild. This is a reload with a quarterback who has unlimited potential. The beauty of McCarthy's situation is that he's not walking into chaos. He's inheriting a team that knows how to win, a coaching staff that knows how to maximize talent, and a fan base that's ready to believe again. Kevin O'Connell has proven he can develop quarterbacks, and now he gets to work with a player who has all the tools to be special. What's fascinating about this whole situation is how it contrasts with what's happening around the league. While other teams are desperate for quarterback stability, the Vikings are sitting pretty with a young player on a rookie contract who could be their franchise quarterback for the next decade. That's not just good fortune, that's brilliant long-term planning. McCarthy's development has been the best-kept secret in Minnesota, but training camp is going to change all that. This is where we're going to see what all the hype has been about, where we're going to witness the emergence of a player who could define Vikings football for the next generation. The kid has the arm talent, the football IQ, and the leadership qualities that you can't teach. But here's where this story gets even more interesting. While the Vikings were making smart decisions about their quarterback future, they were also making moves to ensure that future would be protected. The offensive line situation, the depth acquisitions, the veteran leadership, everything has been building toward this moment when McCarthy takes center stage. The connection between McCarthy's emergence and the team's overall strategy is beautiful to watch unfold. This isn't just about one player, it's about an entire organization that's been planning for this moment, that's been building toward a sustainable championship window with their young quarterback at the center of it all. Kirk Cousins' recent comments about regretting his decision to leave Minnesota only add another layer to this story. While he was chasing guaranteed money in Atlanta, the Vikings were developing a player who could give them everything Cousins provided and more, but with the upside that comes with youth and a rookie contract. The financial implications of having McCarthy instead of Cousins are staggering. The Vikings can invest in weapons, in defense, in the kind of supporting cast that turns good quarterbacks into great ones. They're not handcuffed by a massive quarterback contract. They're liberated by having elite potential at the position for a fraction of the cost. But it's not just about the money, it's about the energy, the excitement, the feeling that something special is building. McCarthy represents hope in a way that veteran quarterbacks simply can't. He's the unknown variable that makes every game must-see television. Every throw, a potential highlight reel moment. The Vikings have positioned themselves perfectly for sustained success, and McCarthy is the catalyst that's going to make it all happen. This isn't just about winning now, it's about building a dynasty that could dominate the NFC North for years to come. Training camp is going to be absolutely electric because everyone knows this is where the real story begins. McCarthy has been preparing for this moment his entire life, and the Vikings have been preparing for this moment since they drafted him. The convergence of talent, opportunity, and organizational support is creating something magical. What makes this even more incredible is how it ties into the bigger picture of what the Vikings are building. They're not just developing a quarterback, they're developing a leader, a player who's going to define the culture of this franchise for the next decade. McCarthy isn't just inheriting a team, he's inheriting a legacy. The beauty of this situation is that McCarthy gets to write his own story. He's not replacing a legend, he's starting fresh with unlimited potential and a clean slate. The pressure is real, but so is the opportunity to become something truly special in purple and gold. This is just the beginning of what promises to be an incredible journey. McCarthy's development is going to be the story that defines Vikings football for years to come. And we're all going to be witnesses to something truly special. The future is now in Minnesota, and it's wearing his jersey number and throwing touchdown passes. But wait, there's more to this story that's going to absolutely blow your mind. While McCarthy is preparing to take over as the franchise quarterback, there's another player whose journey is about to intersect with this narrative in the most incredible way possible. We're talking about a player whose story of redemption and second chances is going to make you believe in the power of perseverance. The next chapter of this Viking story involves a player who was once considered elite talent, who fell through the cracks of the draft process, and who's now in position to become one of the most important pieces of McCarthy's supporting cast. This is where our story reaches its most inspiring moment, where we discover how true champions are built not just through first-round picks, but through the unwavering belief in human potential. Get ready for a story that's going to give you chills and make you proud to be a Vikings fan. The best is yet to come, and what you're about to hear will prove that magic is real in Minnesota.